As the end of the year gets closer and closer, so does our annual award show, The Talents. In preparation for the show on May 27th, we take a look back at what E&M was like last year.
Along with prom voting opening up, Hannah Dennis has your 3-day weather forecast for the upcoming prom weekend.
And Reagan Ranzer is at the sports deck with a baseball and softball recap.
Eagle Nation News starts right now.
Good morning, Prosper High School. Today is Tuesday, May 9th. I'm Jake Fine.
And I'm Sola Cantai. Here are today's top stories. Yesterday, former Attorney General Sally Yates testified that Michael Flynn did indeed lie to Vice President Mike Pence about discussing sanctions with a Russian ambassador. President Trump fired Yates earlier this year for her vow not to support his travel ban. So far, the White House has not made any actions toward this allegation.
This Saturday, the town of Prosper will hold its annual CSI in honor of National Police Week. The CSI, or Community Safety Initiative, is a chance for the Prosper community to meet with the police department and get advice on crime prevention. The event takes place from 11 to 3 at Frontier Park.
Prom is this Saturday, May the 13th. Voting for your prom king and queen has opened up. By visiting the link displayed, you can vote for the seniors you would like to be prom royalty.
We have 90 minutes each day to prepare for the 15-minute shows our audience sees. But a lot more goes on behind the scenes that only our staff gets to experience.
That's right, and with the talents coming up in just a few weeks, let's take a throwback look at last year's E&N crew and their edition of The Office, The Newsroom.
What do I hate most about my job?
What do I hate most about my job? One word. Brady.
Thank you.
Mackenzie.
Lover.
Austin.
The best.
Colton.
Very funny.
Truett.
Mutual respect and professionalism is really the hallmark of our program. Not many people realize how much we really get along and want the best for each other. Yeah, so it's Disney Day. How come you didn't dress up? Fine.
Well, I actually did, but Kenny's pretty adamant on the shirt and tie policy, so I felt like I keep it professional for the show,
Yeah. What? Mackenzie, what are you wearing?
What is that?
I'm Pocahontas. It's Disney Day.
Yeah, but we have to go on the show.
Yeah,
but
it's Disney Day.
Yeah, but we have a show and it's live, shirt and tie.
Yeah. I'm
But,
not going off like that. Yeah, that's
This is
ridiculous.
bad. Yeah.
Man, and it's Columbus Day? That's messed up.
I don't know if most people know what goes into the making of an Eagle Nation News episode, but it is a very complicated process. It's so convoluted, I don't even know if I can explain it to you.
All right, how's everybody doing today? Pretty good. As you know, we have a big week of shows coming up. Big contest coming up pretty soon. So do you guys have any story ideas?
We could do the big tornado that had all the people killed and...
No.
Yeah, but how's that
I had an idea I could have my shirt off and do music video song. Absolutely not.
We could do something over soccer.
Shut up, guys! Stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on that one.
Well, somebody needs to film the baseball game.
Truett, who's gonna film that?
Not me.
You see, it's based off of a very complicated mathematical algorithm.
Hey, y'all, do you have any story ideas this week?
Hold on. We're about to think of something. Nope, we're not.
I think for the most part, everyone really works together and not against each other. What we do every day is really hard to pull off, and in order to do that, we all have to work together.
Does anybody have an SD card? I can't find mine.
I don't know, there might be something.
Really? Who put my flash drive in Jell-O?
At the end of the day, everyone wants to put out the best production, except Liam. No one really knows what he does.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. What do you mean by work? Am I saying that word right? Work?
We are a family here at ENN, and we all have to pull on the same rope to be successful.
So basically what we're going to be doing today, guys, is a basic trust fall exercise. We're going to
Did you say trust fall?
I did.
I love trust falls. We do it every Friday night for family game night.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to exercise your trust skills and your teamwork skills. It's going to be great. Mackenzie's going to fall back into JT's arms as you do.
Don't worry.
And it's going to be great. Let's try it.
I know what I'm doing. Ready when you are, Mackenzie.
JT, rice pot, let's go.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure, we have our differences, but when it's all said and done, we all love each other like brothers and sisters who've been trapped in a car on a 3-hour road trip. But that's how it's supposed to be, right? It's the little things that matter. The arguing, the laughter, the crazy pace of getting a show produced. I mean, that's how we find our place in the world. It's a roller coaster. That's life and that's growing up. The alternative is missing the ride, and for me, that's just not an option. So what do I hate about my job? Honestly, I can't think of a single thing.
After this commercial break, Hannah Dennis is in studio with your 3-day weather forecast.
Seniors, go to the link below to vote for your prom king and queen. Voting closes at 3:45 Friday, May 12th.
Any students wishing to try out for the 2017-2018 golf team should contact Coach Vanderford. Boys tryouts are May 10th and girls tryouts are May 17th.
CNA, Health Science, and Farm Tech have a mandatory meeting Thursday, May 11th in room 1255.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation. This past week set a record for the least drought coverage in the entire U.S. It's only at 4.21%, which is the lowest since the drought monitor started 18 years ago. Most of the nation's drought is located in Florida, which some may find strange since Florida is known to receive a lot of rain throughout the year. California, on the other hand, is almost drought-free. Moving on to the 3-day forecast, today the high reaches 82 and we have a 30% chance of thunderstorms. The storms will hit our area around 4 p.m. and they look like they won't be severe. The winds will be fairly strong with them reaching 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow the high reaches 83 and we have a 20% chance of thunderstorms throughout the day. It shouldn't be severe. In fact, most of the storms will go around us because we have a cap protecting us. The winds have increased greatly with them reaching 15 to 25 miles per hour. Thursday, the high reaches 85 and we have a 50% chance of thunderstorms throughout the day. The chance goes down to 40% overnight. Now, there is a chance that these storms will be severe for us and bring strong winds and hail. There will be a cold front moving in during the night Thursday, which will take effect Friday. Looking towards the weekend, it looks like it'll be another rain-free weekend, which will be great for those of you wanting to go take pictures before heading off to prom. I'm Hannah Dennis, and hopefully Florida will get out of their severe drought.
After this commercial break, Reagan Ranzer is at the sports deck with your Eagles sports update.
Help raise cash for Project Graduation by eating at Mooyah and Cherryberry, located at Custer and 380 on May 9th between 4 and 9 p.m. All National Honor Society members and inductees need to attend a meeting in the auditorium during Eagle Time on Friday, May 12th. If you applied for the Student Tech Group, check your school email to set up your interviews. Pick a time that works for you. Interviews are in the library.
Yesterday, Abby Smith did recap softball in their second round of state playoffs.
And today we have a baseball recap, and here with that recap is Reagan Ranzer. Reagan?
Thank you, Jake. I'm Reagan Ranzer with your Prosper Sports Recap. The baseball team traveled this past weekend to McKinney-Boyd to play against Frisco Reedy. Cameron Sylvia has your highlights.
Coming off their district championship, the pressure was on, as Prosper headed into their first round of playoffs for the bi-district championship. In a one-game series against Frisco Reedy, the Prosper Eagles were down 2-0 in the third, but were able to tie it up in the sixth. The score remained 2-2 going into the 11th inning until Cade McBride hit a single up the middle, driving in Jackson Vines to win the game 3-2. For Eagle Nation Sports, I'm Cameron Silva.
They will be playing this Thursday in another one-game series, this time against Highland Park. The game is at McKinney Boyd at 8. Also, the softball team will be in their third round of playoffs this weekend, playing against Forney. The first game is on Thursday at 7, and the second game is on Friday at 6, and the third will follow if necessary. Well, that's a wrap for today's Eagles Sports. I'm Reagan Ranzer, and let's kick it to you guys back at the desk.
Thank you, Reagan. Now for a few final announcements. Seniors, turn in all library books and textbooks as soon as possible. Your account must be clear by May 23rd to participate in Senior Privilege Week.
This is a reminder that the boys volleyball state finals will be against Allen next Thursday, May 18th at Allen High School. Coach Floyd has asked for us to please come out and support your boys volleyball team by packing out the Allen Arena.
There will be an information meeting on Thursday, May 18th at 6:30 p.m. in the LGI for students and parents regarding the law enforcement and forensic field trip to Washington, D.C. All rising seniors that have had either course or registered to take either course are encouraged to attend. See Ms. Fires in room 2235 for additional information.
Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Sola Cantai.
And I'm Jake Fine. Live long and prosper.